Yes, 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 yeah. That's me, Carlos Crazy. What's going on, everybody? Bienvenidos, buenas noches, good evening, buenas noches, buenas noches. It's your boy Carlos, Carlos Crazy. Of course, let me tell you this: I got my water. Make sure you go get some water, cause we're gonna need that for refresh our throat, because we're going to practice a lot of pronunciation, a lot of speaking tonight. So make sure you get some water. Vayan, consigan agua para que se hidraten, se hidraten. We're going to start in a few. So welcome, welcome. And yesterday, guess what? Yesterday we learned how to say hello, how to say goodbye in what? In Spanish. Because mainly that's what we need when we say when we meet somebody for the first time, or when we see somebody from far and we just wave at that person. We just say hola, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? So we know that this is sometimes, not sometimes, but most of the time, it's very important to use those greetings and farewells to sound polite, to be polite. And um, and well, that's what we do in Latin America. In Latin America, even if we don't get to know somebody quite well, we always gonna say hello, we always gonna say goodbye, because we want to give that person that impression that we are polite, even if we are not. But ideally, we we need to do it, because that's part of being polite and being educated and being a human being, be sociable, and all sorts of things. So tonight I have something very different, and this is the second lesson, and this lesson is mainly about us, how to talk about, how we can have a conversation with somebody, where that conversation is very, very basic, and we can still sound like we are really good at that. We are strong, we sound very confident when we are using what? The language. That's why we have label named, call this session about me, sobre mí, todo sobre mí. Because, well, not actually everything, but basic stuff, okay? And this is going to be just the first part. And then the second part, we are going to include little by little, we're going to be including more and more stuff to um, this classes, so you guys can be able to speak a lot more about you, okay? So without further ado, bienvenidos, bienvenidos, bienvenidos a una sesión más. Welcome to another session. Let me get some water. Déjeme, me tomo un poquito de agua, un poquito de agua para refrescar, to refrescar la garganta, my throat. So yesterday we did this exercise, pronunciation. So pronunciation is very key, is very important, is very essential if you want to be successful in Spanish. Okay, remember, sounds are a little bit different, so I'm sure you are going to pronounce this. If you get to see, if you come across to this, you're gonna pronounce this like za ze zi zo zo. So in Spanish it's way different. We don't say za ze zi zo zo. We just say, oh, you don't say z or z zai zo zo zu. No, it's not like that. We just go like if that were an S, okay, it's an S sound. So we say sa, se, si, so, so. Let me just clarify something. If you go to Spain, for example, Spain in Europe, you're gonna hear you're gonna hear people saying or pronouncing tha, tha, the, tha, thu. They are more when it comes to pronouncing the z sound in Spanish. They do a lot more emphasis. In Latin America, we don't do that much emphasis as they do. We just go like sa, se, si, so, su. Sa, se, si, so, su. Let me. Sa, se, sa, se, si, so, su, sa, se, si, so, su. That's how we do it. Okay. And then what about this? I know you cannot roll your R, but guess what? The one we saw yesterday is different to the one we have here today. We have ra, ra, re, ri, ro, and ru. That's why I said, guys, get some water. You might need it. You're definitely gonna need it. Go get some water. I'm gonna wait for you here. All right. I'm gonna wait for you here. Okay. Okay, I guess you're back with your water. Okay, let's keep going. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. That's right. And then we have this one. Na, ne, ni, no, no. 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 Yes, sir. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it about these three letters. Sa, se, si, so, su. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. And then na, ne, ni, no, no. Na, ne, ni, no, no. Na, ne, ni, no, no. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Let's pronounce this one. Bra, 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 bre, bre, bri, bro, bru, bra, bre, bri, bro, bru, bra, bre, bre, bro, bru. Okay, so with words, which sounds like this, we can just put these sounds together with another one, and we can say brazo, brazo. With this one, we put it together with that one, and it means arm. My arm, mi brazo. Me duele mi brazo, me duele el brazo. Me duele el brazo. My arm hurts. My arm hurts. Me duele el brazo. Then we have la, le, li, lo, lu. Nuevamente, again. La, le, li, lo, lu. La, le, li, lo, lu. La, le, li, lo, lu. Okay. And then we finish with this one. As, es, is, os, us. As, es, is, os, us. As, es, is, os, us. Okay. Now you try at home. Bra. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 Muy bien. Very good. Muy bien. Now let's go with this one. Mm, 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 mm. Muy bien. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let's go with this one then. Mm, 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 Muy bien. Very good. Good job. Very good job. Okay, guys. Now you're going to pronounce these words. Okay. Let's start with the first one. Okay, remember this is one sound. This is another sound. So there are two sounds here. First one, you go mm, mm. Okay. If you say there, if you pronounce there broma, 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 that's correct. Broma, broma. What does it mean? What does it mean? Broma means joke. Yes, that's what it means. Joke. Okay, it's just a joke. Es una broma. Es solo una broma. It's just a joke. Come on, man. Don't take it seriously. It's just a joke. Es una broma. Hey, calmate, calmate. Es una broma. Calmate, tranquilo. And then we had this one. Mm, 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 mm. Zorro, muy bien. Zorro, zorro. Fox, fox. Fox, fox, fox. Okay. And then we have this one. Mm, mm, mm. If you thought of nevera, if you pronounce this nevera, then you are right. You're right. That's how you pronounce it. You say nevera. Nevera. Yes. Nevera. So, nevera. Nevera. What is nevera? Nevera is fridge. 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 Where you guys have your food. Where you guys your food. That's why we call nevera. What about this one? Pronounce this one. 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 Mm, 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 mm. Luna. 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 That's right. Luna. That's how you pronounce Luna. Luna. And then we have this one. Which one is that? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. I just did this intentionally to see if you were going to pronounce this differently. So it's the same sound. Zorro, zorro, nevera, nevera. Okay. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all pretty much about pronunciation. Let's move on to the lesson. This lesson number 2. If you're here for the first time, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Carlos. I'm a English teacher back home in Colombia. And here I'm a Spanish teacher. I'm a Spanish teacher. I'm a Spanish teacher. Sí, un profesor de español, un profesor de español, un profesor de español, un docente de español. Yes, I'm a Spanish teacher. Soy un profesor de español who wants to help anyone who wants to improve his or her Spanish. Anyone, no exception, no exception. Anybody can learn Spanish. Actually, Spanish is very easy. I'm telling you, Spanish is very easy. Then we had lesson number 2, sobre me, about me, sobre me, about me, about you, sobre me. So, like I said before, I'm gonna teach you just basic stuff. Okay, we're gonna be learning as we go, as we progress. You guys can we're gonna of course learn new and more vocabulary to sound way more advanced in the language. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, let me share a little bit about me. Yes, Carlos Mosqueda. Okay, that's me. Can you see the picture? That's me in class. Somebody. I mean, let me show you. That day there was somebody. That somebody. Took fake money to the class, and I told, look, you know what? Give me that money. I'm gonna take a picture with this. But that's not real money again. That's fake money. That's not money, money, money. That's not money, money, money. Dinero, eso no es dinero. Es una foto que quise guardarla, conservarla. Un estudiante llevó un dinero falso, falso. Dinero falso, nada real, o sea, falso. Entonces le dije a otro estudiante, ven, tómame una foto. Y me tomé una foto y ahí está la foto. There is the picture. Sigamos. Let's keep going. So, all right. So, let's start first with the expressions. Vamos a iniciar con las expresiones. The expressions that you need to know, that you need to learn before you guys are ready to have conversation in Spanish. The first thing you will need to know is how you say your name. You say, mi nombre es. Mi nombre es, which means my name is. And then you're going to tell whoever is asking your name. Okay, or you're gonna, let's say you are in a circle with some people and they are introducing themselves, and then you can go like hola, because you already know how to say hola, right? You learned that yesterday class. Hola, and then you say hola, mi nombre es. Hola, mi nombre es. And then you say your name. Or you can simply say the one that is underneath. You can say yo me llamo, hola, yo me llamo, hola, yo me llamo. Hola, yo me llamo. Hola, yo me llamo. All right, you can say that. And then you can say I am when you're gonna tell people your age, okay? When you're gonna tell people your age, you just say yo tengo, and that space that is right there, it's for you to include your age, okay? If you're, let's say, 14, you're gonna say 14. Now you say 14, 14. Let's say you are 15, you're going to say 15. Repeat after me. 15. One more time. 15. That's right. That's how you say it. Let's say you guys are 16. You're going to say 16. 16. Repeat after me. 16. 16. Okay, that's how you say it. Now, let's say you are not 16 but 17. You're going to say, yo tengo 17. Yo tengo 17. Yo tengo 17. You say, yo tengo 17 años. Yo tengo 17 años. That's right. That's how you say it. All right, let's keep going. When you're gonna tell that person, you are still in the circle, with a lot of people, and they want to know where you're from. You're gonna say, "Yo soy de." Once again, "Yo soy de." Now repeat after me. Yo, soy, muy bien, de, correct. Yo soy de, and then you tell the person um, where you are from. Okay, if it is United States, you tell a person Estados Unidos. Now repeat after me. Estados Unidos. Estados Unidos. Estados Unidos. If you are, let's say, from Australia, you're gonna say Yo soy de Australia. Let's go again. Australia. Yo soy de Australia. If you guys are from Canada, you're going to say, yo soy de Canadá. Yo soy de Canadá. Yo soy de Canadá. Now repeat after me. Yo soy de Canadá. That's right. Now let's say you're from India. You're gonna say yo soy de. In this case, you need to use the definite article. You need to say yo soy de la India. Yo soy de la India. Now repeat after me. Yo soy de la India. Yo soy de la India. That's right. Okay, let's say you are from China. You're going to say yo soy de China. Yo soy de China. Okay, that's right. That's right. Muy bien. Very good. All right. I'm sorry if I didn't mention your country, but it's because of timing here. But yeah, I hope you understand. Okay. But I promise next time I'm going to mention your country. All right. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is yo soy. When you are going to talk about what you do, your occupation, how you make that money, how you make that paper, how you make that, you know what I'm talking about. How you make that cheddar, how you made that cheddar, how you made that money. All right, you say yo soy, yo soy. In English, say I am a teacher, I am a teacher. In Spanish, you say yo soy profesor, yo soy profesor, yo soy profesor. Ah, by the way, if you know if you hear about somebody who wants to learn Spanish, please tell him, hey, join, subscribe, Mr. Mosqueda, Carlos Crazy YouTube channel, because he's popping and he's here to help us speak Spanish so we can go and visit Colombia. Okay, yes, I'm gonna invite you to visit all those countries, all those Spanish speaking countries, but first and most importantly, make sure you go to Colombia, my country. And when you're there, you're gonna tell whoever you run into, you meet, hey, I learned Spanish with somebody called Carlos Crazy. Yeah, that's me. That's what you're gonna tell him. That's what you're gonna tell her. Okay, that's what you're gonna tell him. Or that's what you're gonna tell her. All right, let's keep going. Then we have here. We have yo soy profesor. Yo soy profesor. Yo soy profesor. If you're a woman, you say yo soy profesora. Yo soy profesora. Or yo soy maestra. Maestra. Okay. Now, if you're going to tell that person, and this is also important for you to know, because sometimes you are born in a different place, but you live in a different. I mean, let me get this straight. You are from a place, but you were not born in that place. So you are from a whole different part. You know what I mean? Therefore you need to know how to say I was born in. I was born in. In Spanish, you say nací en. Nací en. You're gonna see something here. I didn't include this yo, before this, because sometimes it's not important. Sometimes we omit this personal pronoun. But is it but if you want to add it to it, it's fine. You can do so. You can say yo nací, or you can simply say nací en. Yo nací en, yo nací en, or you can say nací en. Yo nací en. Okay? Then you say, yo nací en, let's say I'm from Colombia, but I was born in, let's say, in Chile or Venezuela. I'll say, yo nací or nací en Venezuela. Nací en Venezuela. Nací en República Dominicana. Nací en Chile. Nací en El Salvador. Nací en México. Nací en Guatemala, nací en Panama, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's how you say it, nací en, and then say, you're gonna say here the country where you were born. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. We're about to finish. Please get some water, get yourself hydrated, because I did so already. And then what we're gonna do is learn this yo vivo en. When you want to tell people where you live, you say yo vivo en, yo vivo, or you can simply say vivo en, vivo, va, ve, vivo, vu, vivo, yo vivo en, vivo en, vivo en, vivo en, vivo en. And then you say yo soy when you want to, okay, I already explained this. When you want to say what you do, you use this one. And all right, we're almost done with this part. So because this is the repetition, just so I am, and then you have to include. Remember, you need to include your occupation, what you do. In Spanish, we don't need to say. We don't need to translate the indefinite article like un. No, we don't need to do that. Why? Because that's how language works. That's how Spanish is. You cannot question why this and why not that. Okay, you simply have to go with the flow. That's what you gotta do. Yo soy arquitecto, yo soy abogado. And here you talk about the place where you were born. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving here. Okay. Now, question. Let's learn the question that are gonna pop up in the middle of a conversation where you will use those ways to answer. You already know how to answer those basic questions, but guess what? There there are times where you will have to know the question, because I mean, in order for you to have a conversation, people will have to ask you questions. Therefore, you will need to know this. So, ¿cómo te llamas? Is what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? Is what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay, ¿cómo te llamas? If you guys if you guys want to know somebody's name, you can also ask that person cuál es su nombre, okay? ¿Cuál es su nombre? ¿Cuál es su nombre o cuál es tu nombre? What's the difference between cuál es su nombre and cuál es tu nombre? TU here. Instead of SU, you just replace this for TU. When you say cuál es tu nombre, you're using informal Spanish, informal in Spanish, and you, of course, you're using it to somebody who is your age, somebody, your age mate. Okay, but if you don't know that person, of course, you gotta go with this way. ¿Cuál es su nombre? ¿Cuál es su nombre? Here, for example, ¿cómo te llama? You will say ¿cómo se llama? Instead of te, you go with se, se. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? Okay, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? That's how you should say, okay? Now, that's pretty much it about the questions when it comes to asking for somebody's name, age, and yeah, pretty much it. All right. Now, let's go over this reading, okay? This reading. Hola amigos, hola amigos. Mi nombre mi nombre es Carlos. Soy de Colombia. Soy de Colombia y vivo en Estados Unidos. Y vivo en Estados Unidos. Yo tengo 35 años y yo soy profesor. Y yo soy profesor. Y yo soy profesor. Okay, so that's the reading. Now I'm going to give you a few seconds so you guys can do it. You go. Okay, very good. And now this is a dialogue. Dialogue number one. Diálogo uno. Okay, hablante uno, hablante dos. So I'm gonna be two because there's nobody here. Here, so therefore I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Yo me llamo Dylan. ¿Qué tal? Yo me llamo Dylan. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? Mi nombre es Estela. Mi nombre es Estela. Yo soy de Ecuador. Yo soy de Ecuador. Yo soy de Ecuador. ¿De dónde eres tú? ¿De dónde eres tú? Yo soy de Brasil. Yo soy de Brasil. ¿Dónde vives? ¿Dónde vives? Yo vivo en Argentina. Yo vivo en Argentina. Es muy hermoso. Es muy hermoso. Qué bien. Qué bien. Me voy. Chao. Nos vemos. Nos vemos. Okay, here I want to change something because you need to know that in when it is Spanish, when it is in Spanish, you need to make sure you use what? You need to use es Brasil. All right? That's what you need to do. Make sure you use that one. All right? You use the S instead of the Z. All right? Eso es todo. That's all. That's all. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed this session, and I will see you most likely tomorrow. Nos vemos mañana. Ciao, ciao. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Bye bye. Ciao. Bye. Adios. Peace out.